The idea behind spot reduction is that you can target a specific area where you want to lose body fat from. So for example, maybe you're insecure because you have fat under your chin, you have a double chin, maybe you have man boobs, maybe you have love handles. A lot of women as they get older start to accumulate fat on their arms. If that's the case for you, what you want to know is it actually possible to target that specific area, maybe with an exercise or any other way? Can you target that area and lose body fat from that area specifically? Well, here's the thing. The reason that you have stored body fat on your body is because you ate too many calories over a prolonged period of time and your body didn't use that energy. Calories are just energy to fuel you throughout the day, and your body didn't use those calories because you had too many, so it stored them as body fat, whether it be on your stomach, whether it be on your chin, whether it be on your arm, everywhere. We have body fat everywhere, and some people have more body fat in different areas based on genetics. Typically men will have more fat cells in their stomach region, in their belly. Women tend to have more fat cells in their hips and their thighs and their glutes, those types of areas. Storing body fat is basically a survival mechanism because stored body fat is just stored energy, stored calories. And the reason we do this is because only in recent times, particularly in the West, we don't actually struggle for food. We just go to the supermarket and we buy something, or we even better, we go to the fridge, open the fridge door, and there's just loads of food sat there, thousands of calories, and we can eat that whenever we want to. Throughout human history, that's not been the case. We've not been able to just do that. We've had to hunt for food, we've had to find food, we've had to really try and make an effort to get food, and sometimes that effort didn't come to anything. Sometimes you might eat 5,000 calories because you managed to kill a pig or something like that, and you eat 5,000 calories one day, but then you might not find or eat anything for another 3 days. But because we ate 5,000 calories, we only needed, let's say, 2,000 of those calories when we ate the 5,000. Our bodies then store the extra 3,000 as body fat, so the next 3 days when we don't have any food, we can tap into those stores and utilize that as energy, as fuel. The reality is it's just a survival mechanism, and it's important to know how the body works. So to lose body fat, we need to eat less calories, we need to eat in a calorie deficit, so we can start tapping into some of those body fat stores and getting rid and burning up that body fat, using it as energy. So what is the answer? Can we target fat loss? Can we specifically target one area?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
The answer is no, but it really doesn't matter.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The reason it doesn't matter is because as long as you eat in a calorie deficit, you will lose that area that you want to lose. Now, I can't tell you when that area will come off. Everybody's genetics are different. For some people, it will come off the arms, the hands, everywhere, the back first, and then your belly will be last. For others, it will come off the belly first, then it will start taking it from your thighs or any other place on the body. It's all genetic. You can't target a specific area. Your body will choose where it takes the fat from, and then whenever it comes off that area that you want it to come off, then it will. It might be last and it might be first. If it's first, good. If it's last, there's still benefits to that as well. Because for me personally, it comes off of my stomach last. So what's really good about that is when it does start to come off, it comes in real fast because your body's taken the extra body fat from every other area. It has nowhere else left to take it from. When it starts taking it off the area that you really want it to take it from, it'll start coming really fast and you'll see changes quickly. Like I said, the reality is it doesn't matter. Focus on eating in a calorie deficit. To do that, take your body weight in pounds multiplied by 10 to 12. Eat that many calories per day on average. That will help you lose around 1 to 2 pounds a week. Make sure you adjust your calories based on that. You want to be in that range, and over time you will lose body fat from the area that you want to lose it in. There was an interesting study that was done a few years back that basically said you could lose actually from a specific spot, but I don't give much merit to that study myself. I've never actually seen that in practice. It was the idea that working a muscle would heat that muscle up and the heat would then burn fat. And there is actually sort of some truth to that, but I hate telling people that because then what do people do? They get lazy and they go, right, he said it, and they just do loads of crunches and don't actually focus on their nutrition, which is the thing that is going to help you lose that body fat. So don't really take that study seriously. Do what I said in the first place, eat in a calorie deficit, and that is actually the way that you lose body fat. Also, the video you should watch next is the 5 biggest mistakes on what people make when they're trying to lose weight. Almost all of you are probably making at least some of these mistakes, and if you watch that video until the end, you'll be much better off as a result of it.